Happy New Year. A nice cold glass of Cabernet Sauvignon. Nothing extravagant. And it's 18 degrees in the sun. This morning, when I first came out for my first tea and a fag, it was -9. That's centigrade. The Americans can work it out for themselves, seeing as you're the only plonkers in the world that still use Fahrenheit. It's not up to us to do the math for you. So I'm actually drying some washing outside on the 1st of January, which is crazy. And I went for a stroll this morning. I took my bow. There's a path that goes up over that hillside there, underneath those fir trees, all the way to the top of the hill, and I'm about a fifth of the way up this hill. And then you've got a couple of hundred meters of road, and then you take another path, which eventually turns into my road. So I went down, joined that path, and went up. I saw nothing but footprints and stuff. It was glorious. And then when I got back, I'd left my binoculars outside because there's a big buck and a couple of females usually, and feeding right up the top of my land on the top prairie in the sunshine pretty regularly at the moment. And when I started out on the walk, I bumped into my neighbour who was coming down the hill, and he said he saw them 1 in 4 times when he goes back up to his house, in between his house and mine. So I mean, they're hanging around there. I've been up there the last couple of evenings, sitting on my stool, just in case they come, and they haven't. But anyway, I came back from my walk, and I didn't need my binoculars to see that they were up there, because I saw his arse, and I saw her arse as well. And I could even tell with just, I say, like from my front door, I figure they're 150 meters away, something like that. Maybe 100 meters, but they're well up higher than me. So anyway, 100 meters. I thought, you know what, I'll have a go. So, but I know, because I've tried to go around in the woods, and unless it's wet, there's no way I can do that without making too much noise. There's just too many leaves on the ground at the moment, and there's no noise up there apart from something living, and that will be me trying to creep up on these things. So, but I was kind of, there's one prairie, and then there's a line of trees, and then there's another prairie, and at the top of that is where that big tree fell down that I've cut up, and that's where they're feeding. And I managed to put an oak tree between me and them on the way up the grass, because the grass is quiet. And I did get to the first line of trees, so I'm 50 meters from them, maybe even less, 45. And there were times when I had to stop moving because he was up looking around, and there were times when he put his head down to eat again that I would shuffle forward a few steps. I did the last 20 odd meters on my knees, and I got behind cover, but the problem is with the thermals, he smelt me at 45 meters. So if I'd had my rifle, he would have been a goner. He's a lovely looking beast as well. He's a big old unit, just growing his horns back, and they're all velvety, and And she's a big old unit as well. So you got the choice there. But I need to be there with my bow if that's going to happen. Or I need to take the rifle with me. They're not stupid though. It's not an easy place to get to. And the wind swirls around up there. I mean, yesterday I sat down in the same place I sat the night before. And on the way up, the wind felt the same. When I got there, the wind wasn't the same. But I think if I can I'll try and get up there every evening. There's a cracking view up there as well. Every morning though, I mean at -9, I don't want to be sitting up there waiting for deer to come past. I want to be having coffee and chilling in the house. Right, that's my update for 2026. It will happen this year. Whether it will happen this season is another thing. It might be in a summer deer. I think that's probably the go. But we won't give up till, I don't know, I've got till the second week in February, I think, first week in February, so we shall still try and get it done.